It's the Sunday Chronicle on Stacks 92. It's the Sunday Chronicle. We gon' give the news and keep you up to date. From crimes to the politics, you gon' know what's up around your way. We give 2 thumbs up to everyone out here doing their thing. We gon' show mad love to all the ones working hard in communities. It's the Sunday Chronicle.
Good morning and welcome to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stacks 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. I'd like to thank you all for being here once again bright and early or streaming us via podcast. I'd like to thank my co-host, Span, S-P-A-N. Y'all, how you doing, Span?
I'm doing great.
And it is so great to have you here again today. We would like to thank our sponsor for today. Our sponsor is Lansing Community College. We'd like to thank you for allowing us to have this community platform available for the greater Lansing area and beyond. And without further ado, let me get to our special guest. He is back yet once again, but he is here alone. Last time he had his buddies with him, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But Andrew Brewer Jr. with Optimum Peace Home Health Care and Men Making a Difference nonprofit organization. Thank you for being here, Andrew.
Thank you for having me.
It's good to have you back. It is good to have you back. So tell me what's new in your world as far as Optimum Peace Home Health Care.
Some of the things I like what we have done, we had to change our name from Peace of Mind. Mm-hmm. Had a company out in Boston knocking on the door, it's giving us mail. We infringed on their name, so we started Optimum Peace. And, and so we started a new journey. We have a new home over in Old Town.
Oh, you moved?
Yes, we moved.
Okay.
That's great. We bought our own building, and that's amazing instead of paying rent to someone else.
Wow.
And we're part of the community.
That is awesome. So in Old Town, what's the address for everyone now?
933 Seymour.
933 Seymour. So I have to make sure to come by and bring you some newspapers over there instead of on Homes now.
Yes.
Okay. How long you been in the new building?
We've been there almost a year now.
Have you? Okay, yeah. I'm late. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, congratulations on that move. Yeah. Congratulations on, was it 15 years of business?
No, actually, only what Man Making a Difference been 15 years.
Okay, Man Making a Difference.
Yeah, but it's been it's been 5 years.
5 years. That's a blessing, and that's that getting past that hurdle. I hear like most businesses fail between the first 3 years. You got over that hurdle, so that is awesome. Yeah. And it seems as though the business also has been thriving through the pandemic.
Yes.
Yes. And how is the search for workers and those sort of things?
Actually, it's getting better now.
Is it? Okay.
The breakthrough is just happening. But luckily, we had a core group that stuck with us through the pandemic and all the way. So that's a blessing. And
that's good. And how would you say you keep your employees happy?
Oh, see, I was a caregiver before being before going into business as an owner. So. What I do is know that the caregivers are the backbone of what we do, and if they're happy, the client will be happy. And so what we do is do incentives. We do gas cards. We do team member of the month. We call them all team members. Yes. And one thing we do most importantly is we try to create a work-family environment. Everybody is a caregiver number one. Even from all the office staff, we do it. So. You know, it's like a family.
Yeah, it seems like you really celebrate your team, which is really nice, and talk about the work that they do within the community. So I'm sure that they appreciate that, you know, you celebrating the work that they do. So what would you say your 5-year goal is for Optimum Peace?
Our 5-year goal is to become Medicaid certified. Okay. And that's becoming where we can become a skilled instead of non-medical, we can become a skilled medical. Okay. And so we can expand that way and then reach more people and have more opportunities to serve what we do.
Okay, so it's like you're going to be providing more services.
Yes.
And being able to provide that to more people now.
Yes.
Because of is that the insurance that you accept, or just the services that you?
The services, they'd be more skilled, so occupational therapy, nursing, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is wonderful. That is wonderful. And so, do you work like interchangeably as far as your organizations? Do you ever? So there's Optimum Peace Home Healthcare, and then there's also Men Making a Difference. Is there ever a time where those organizations combine efforts for things in the community?
Oh yeah, we do that quite often. For one, well, of course, we do it with the food drive that we connect with.
Yes.
And then we also do it as far as we also have an office in Grand Haven. So Men Making a Difference, we connect with them. We do barbecues, we do coffee hours, so we connect in that way. And also at Friendship Manor, we connect with them on their 4th of July. So basically community events, so they both work together.
Oh yeah,
to coincide.
I'm familiar with the Friendship Manor events that you do. Are you gonna do the cookout this year or no?
No. Hopefully next year. What we're doing is right now is trying to get more younger people. COVID took a lot up on us, but we're starting right now to try to reach out for next summer.
Okay, so Men Making a Difference, that's a nonprofit organization. It's 501c3, correct?
501c3.
So it's tax exempt, and anyone who donates to this organization can receive a tax write-off for their monetary donations. So Men Making a Difference, this is a mentorship organization for men, or is it specifically for Black men?
No, I would say men, but it just happens to be mostly Black men.
Okay.
And what we do is we don't get into mentoring too much, but what we do is do a lot of community work. What we do is want to be an example of seeing people of color working in the community. Like over at Friendship Manor, helping them out. Yeah. We go over there once a month now with their bingo, things like that.
So they're looking forward to seeing you.
Oh yeah. We've been over there about 15 years. Since day one, they the one got us started.
Really?
They gave us our first fundraiser so that we could do the picnic.
Oh, that's really nice. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So you got some long time ties over there, huh?
Oh yeah, yes.
And what would you say as far as the growth of Men Making a Difference? What are some of the things you'd like to do to continue to push that effort?
On that effort, we wanted, one of our main goals is to start targeting at the 30-year-olds or the 25.
Okay.
We have some of our members, we've been doing it for 15, some of them are in their 70s. So the work that we were doing, it was a lot of work. Mm-hmm. And so what we're doing now is basically reinventing ourselves.
Okay.
Just the things we were doing is fun, but once you get a little older, it becomes taxing on the body.
Okay.
And the things that we went through with COVID and the things mental stress, it's just we got to definitely reinvent ourselves.
Okay.
So you got to replenish with some younger backs and knees.
We do. Okay. Yes. Yeah, which is its own struggle, but if they see the beauty of giving back, that's what we're going to keep striving for.
And that's awesome. And originally, so Men Making a Difference, that's 15 years and going strong. What was it that led you to start such an organization?
Basically, it was my past or some of the things I did, and I wanted the discipline of learning about community. So basically, it was for me. I don't go to church much, so that was my church. Mm-hmm. So giving back, what it did, it gave me that discipline, it gave me that foundation, and it gave me that respect in my community to start which was Peace of My Home Healthcare. So I had a plan. It was working my community straight for 10 years before I even start that, because I wanted that discipline.
So you totally changed around what you've done as far as, your life and set a wonderful example for young men, young women, people in general, starting businesses, because not just one, but two that you run in addition to a number of other community events, and even, your family life. You seem to be very active in that. So, I mean, that's a great thing to see, and a great thing to see you working towards the betterment of community. And I want to dive a little bit more into your nonprofit work and what would be your goals for the future, but not before we take the short break and remind our listeners that this is the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. We'll be back after this.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.
Do you own a timeshare? Well, face the facts. You made a mistake. You made a bad purchase. A timeshare is not an investment. It's a money pit that continues forever. If you use your timeshare, that's great. But if you don't, and you want to legally get out of your contract, call my friends right now at the Timeshare Exit Hotline. They're an experienced team of lawyers who help good people like you get out of a timeshare contract that they just don't want. Don't throw away your money on maintenance fees. Use it for things you really want. We can help you end your timeshare contract and stop the money drain immediately. If you're ready to move on with your timeshare, call our team right now.
Cancel your timeshare now with a free call. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. 800-953-0866. That's 800-953-0866.
Your perfect getaway is closer than you think. Love Lansing like a local. Dozens of attractions, indoor activities, and outdoor recreation spots are ready to welcome you. From museums and science centers to arts and family-friendly fare, you'll discover adventures for all ages right in your own backyard. Play, explore, check in, and win. Earn cool prizes with the new digital Lansing Experience Pass. Get started at lansing.org.
And welcome back to the Sunday Chronicle. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. Welcome back. We took a little short break and we're talking to our special guest, Mr. Andrew Brewer Jr.
Oh, he of super deep voice.
Yes, he does have that radio voice. I love talking with Andrew.
Yeah, I was literally like, I need to give him a script and see how he does, because, I mean, there might be something there for you. Like, I'm not even kidding.
He's got a great...
There's this whole, like, there are chat programs that are voicing things for people, like in TikTok or whatever.
Yeah.
But like there are companies that still hire human beings to be a voice for something.
Yeah.
And with a voice like yours, I mean, you could walk in the door and just be like, Kraft mac and cheese.
Yeah. It's delicious. Yes.
Like, where's the beef?
Oh my God! Oh my God! It was like thunder.
He said, where's the beef?
Can you say this? Okay, I am Zeus, the God of thunder. Can you do that? Say, I am Zeus, the God of thunder.
I am Zeus, the God of thunder.
No, like really, just like, oh, I am.
I am Zeus, the God of thunder.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh my goodness! This is great.
There's gonna have to be some discussions.
I love it. I love it. Yes.
Y'all made my day.
I'm gonna have him in here doing promos for me in a minute.
Yes.
I got a few commercials.
Here's your voice guy right
Yes,
here.
I need some voiceovers done.
I am Andrew Brewer, and I'm going to blow your mind.
Yeah, something.
Okay, I'm gonna stop laughing, but it's funny.
Man,
Yeah.
I am Zeus the God. Man, that was so good.
That
oh my
was
God.
really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good. Now you can have that.
I'm not even kidding. I'm going to exchange numbers with you, and
Okay.
we're going to. I am not kidding about this.
He's,
Andrew.
he's really good.
Like I am not kidding. Like
I
I
could
think
learn.
we can.
Yeah.
I mean, this can be an entire. Okay, I'm sorry.
We'll put her to work.
Yeah,
We'll put her to work.
absolutely.
We need some hands. We need some more hands. Okay, but not too many cooks in the kitchen. Okay, so I was going to ask something, but Span.
Yeah, sorry, I totally derailed.
It's okay. I just, when I get off that train track, sometimes it's hard to get me all back on that thing. That's all. As long as you can keep me focused.
Yes.
Then okay. So we're talking about the transition. You said that you were a home health care provider before you started this business. Then how was that transition from that position of a caregiver into that position of the CEO and owner?
Yes, the transition was it was a long road, a long journey, because I started caregiving when I was 13. With Uncle Jake. That was my first experience. My mother introduced me to it. Then I became a certified nurse assistant at 18.
Wow.
So that was all I knew. And what happened is that that caregiving journey, just 5 years ago, I was only making like $11 an hour. And so I knew it was getting frustrating. And then, I couldn't get a job. I went back to school. I couldn't get a job. So caregiving was all I knew. So what I did is saved up for 10 years. I paid myself. I said, well, before I pay anybody, I'm going to pay myself first. Saved up $10,000 and read. But probably along that journey, what man making a difference, I was studying how to be a businessman. Even though I went to Davenport, got a healthcare administration, most of my learning was on my own. And then, selling things, selling cologne, even at that time, selling CDs. That's when I first came. I was learning business. Yeah. So I learned those business skills, and I adopted a lot of them. So the school and the learning on my own, it helped out a lot.
So you got a lot at Davenport, didn't you?
Yes.
And you found your boo at Davenport.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I saw that picture.
Yeah,
so
I did.
That just popped in my head.
Yeah. And Davenport was a big part. And I even tried to get my first office there. I have no office, so I was using their break room until they kicked me out.
Oh, wow.
Police. And that was a memory. Like, somebody came in looking for an application or interview. And she's like, oh, you're doing too much. You can't do that here.
He's got his own phone set up, a little pile of in and out boxes and a computer. They're like, wait, this is the break room. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, it was just too much for them.
And my thing is, I paid them all that money. I should be able to at least sit up here and start somewhere.
A space.
That's a little space.
Yeah. That should at least afford you a little space. A little space.
But that was just my start, and so you got to start somewhere. But I appreciate that journey, though. I do. It's been beautiful. All the people I met. When I first started, I had to start with my own clients, so I was the caregiver and the boss. I had 3 clients, and they came with me. The clients I was taking care of, and they're still with me today.
Wow.
So it's a cool journey. It is.
That's amazing, because in that field, real talk, we need people with a heart for our aging population, right? And it's important, I would say, just to have people to help our aging population age with grace, right?
Yeah. Age with grace and keep them at home. Yeah, they want to be at home.
They want their independence. So you're providing that, right?
Yeah.
You're helping to provide the resources, the support.
Yeah.
So our elderly population doesn't have to be forced in nursing homes, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And what kind of things do you do? Like when you were at your peak as a home caregiver, like what were the types of things for your most energetic client? Like, what were all the things you would take care of for a client over the course of one session?
Oh, that would be cool. I would feed them, sometimes toilet them, interact with them.
When you say toilet them, do you mean take them to the toilet?
Take a toilet.
And then help clean them as well?
Yeah, I did all that, and I still do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, even the CO, because I look at it, if I'm getting my hands dirty, our caretakers will be more motivated. If they see you doing it, they know they really gonna do it. Yeah. So that's how you keep that motivation. But I like one of my caregivers. I was taking care of Todd Mills. He's not able to walk, But we went to Washington, we went to Atlanta, and he's still with us. He's been with us for 18 years. I've been with him. And so those are some of the beautiful moments. And he would be like, when you going to start your business? When you going to start your business? And, you know, I got that motivation from him. And if I keep it short, you know, I was about 48, 49, and it was a trip. I used to be ashamed because I felt like I should have been doing more. You know, I said, I got this degree, but I'm pushing this man, and I'm making $11 an hour. But I seen that when I look back at it now, that was part of my journey. And that was a part of me to appreciate what I have now. A humbleness.
That's good. Do you feel a sense of freedom since you own your own business?
It's not a sense of freedom because you're never free because you still have bosses. Like the county is more stressful.
Yeah, okay.
But I can do more things, but it's a lot more stress.
So it's a freedom in your time, your schedule.
My schedule.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but it's a lot more liability.
Yeah.
It's a lot more you have to look out for.
Yes.
You got to watch a lot more. You got to watch, you know, so many things that you have to watch. You know?
So you, did you prepare yourself for it, or is it something that you really...
Oh, no, I prepared it about 15 years.
So you were ready.
I was ready,
You
yeah.
were ready. And that's awesome.
Yeah.
I think that
was a journey.
So despite all the extra things you've taken on as part of having your own business, you wouldn't go back to just being a caregiver. You like having the control?
I like where I'm at. Yeah, I like that. I like, it's not the control, but I like the freedom of doing the things I want to do, and I like the freedom of teaching other people. I like that I'm teaching other people how to be good caregivers.
That's good.
And I think I'm trying to make a difference in that because caregiving was looked on as a lowly thing at one time. You know, nothing, but you basically, you can be proud to be a caregiver today. I try to motivate them to be proud, know.
That's a huge thing because I think one thing that COVID did, at least from my perspective, is it somewhat leveled the playing field. I see more entrepreneurs, and I see people measuring their success in a different way. They know that success can come in many ways, and as I see with people like yourself thriving through COVID as far as their businesses and having the courage to step out and do those types of things that are much needed in the community. This is a service that we need, for ourselves, for our aging population. So, thank you for that, and thank you for being so active in the community. Our time is growing near, but I wanted to say something before we go. I wanted to ask you about this because you three were on before, DPG, Derek, and look, I'm gonna let you go through the whole thing, but just tell me a little bit about DPG and what you stand for, because most people in Lansing know about DPG.
It stands for Derek, Pete, and Garfield, and what it happened about 14 years ago, we had a reunion. And so then we had a party at the Elks, and it just blew up. And at that time, Lansing was missing. They were missing. We were about 40 at that time, but they was missing that part of people getting together and partying and having a good time. So what we did is started DPG and having old school parties where we could party, but also bringing people together. We had the Sexton Everett basketball game. So a lot of the old players got to play the game. We have a picnic Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, a whole event.
Now, I know you're a Sexton grad. You're a Big Red.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'll be a Big Red. I know they changed it, but I'll always be a Big Red because that's when I graduated and know, nothing about the J-Dubs, but I'm a Big Red. So, but I wanted to ask.
Okay, enough for the high school rivalry chatter.
Oh my goodness, why? Because you ain't from here, that's why. But I mean, you hear.
I mean, yeah, I'm a little jealous. Yes.
Okay,
right.
I mean, you can always, say you like either one or the other one, though. You can help you feel more included.
I am agnostic. I will let you all have your
okay, I got you.
So your buddies, though, did they go to Everett?
We all Big Reds.
All Big Reds.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's great.
Yeah. So basically, it's bringing our community together. That's what it was. That was what we were doing.
So you're doing. You're all about community. That's what I hear, because community knows what community needs, right? I mean, I just had to say that because I know y'all like that. But like I said, our time is growing near, and I want to thank you, Andrew. Thank you for stopping back yet again. He supports us here at the Sunday Chronicle. This is his third time here, so I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Span. Thank you for being here and playing on your phone and stuff.
Playing on my phone.
Yeah.
I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes. How dare you?
Yeah, that's what I said in college, too. So I appreciate you and everything that you add to the Sunday Chronicle.
Thank you. It is my pleasure.
Looking forward to...
Even when you're talking smack about me taking notes. About the
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yes. I see you playing Candy Crush. But...
Girl, we got to... Over here talking.
But I want to thank my listeners yet again for being here bright and early on the Sunday Chronicle. Thank you. I'm your host, Yanice Jackson, coming to you from Stax 92.1 FM. This is the platform for community because community knows what community needs. Make it a great day.
At Lansing Community College, I'm learning for my future. LCC offers 1- and 2-year pathways to careers in healthcare, IT, manufacturing, and other professional trades. More than 500,000 professional trades jobs will need to be filled in Michigan by 2026. So I know I'm learning for a great career. I belong at LCC. You belong here too. Visit lcc.edu/youbelong and enroll today.